Hi, Erica. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you, Jennifer?
I'm well. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we wanted to get your testimonial because we always realize that every story is unique and everyone's story will also could be related to someone else. So they might hear your story and find that connection with you. So we always like our clients to share just their journey with us, and that way others can also hear your story. So thank you for participating with us.
Of course.
We
My pleasure.
appreciate it. Well, let's just talk about from the beginning, like what brought you to AZ Fit and finding a niece, and then also what was your struggle in the beginning? Like, just kind of where were you at?
Okay. I had in 2022, I had been diagnosed with stage 3 ovarian and uterine cancer. So I had to have a radical hysterectomy, and then I went through several rounds of chemo, which, is not fun. And I completely lost my energy. I wasn't working out. I felt like everything, I just felt like a blob. Yeah, I started feeling a little bit better, and I realized, I have to get back into shape. This is not good for my health. So, and I've been following a niece for a while, probably about a year or so. And I'm also a vegan, so I was really
Yeah.
inspired that there's a trainer who's vegan and who looks amazing. Yeah, so I just said, you know what? I know it's December. I know it's going to be the holidays coming up. Why not? Just
Yeah.
do it.
I
So
love that. I love that.
I,
Why not? Right? It's
yeah,
always, yeah. Well, thank
yeah.
you. I mean, we're just so proud of you for all that you have gone through. I know those are so harsh on the body. And just to see your personality every day, just see you smiling, everything, it's just been an inspiration on that end as well. But thank you for sharing that journey with us and your story, because we hope to reach others as well. And yeah, that was the first thing I noticed too, was the vegan coach. I was like, what? That's very rare to find. And not just that, but just to see her approach as well. So yeah, that was amazing. Well, what was your biggest accomplishment, do you feel like, since you've joined?
I've really become a lot more disciplined.
Mm.
So I'm up at 4:15 and in the morning, and I'm working out at 4:15 in the morning, and for the most part, I'm able to do that. There are a few days when it's like, oh, I can't do it, but part of I'm able to do that, and the diet has been great. I follow the diet, and it's very flexible. Like both the workout and the diet are flexible. You can switch in different meals, and you can substitute different meals from weeks
Yeah.
before, or
Yeah.
it's great. And just that I've been able to, up my weight limit with the amount of weights that I'm lifting. Yeah, there's just a lot. It's
Yeah.
great.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. We're so proud of you and all that you've accomplished. And I love that you said the word discipline, because that is what trumps motivation. A lot of times we feel like, oh, I need to be motivated. We're all motivated when we wouldn't really make that first call, right? When you make that first call, that's your motivation, like, okay, I'm going to do this, but it's the discipline that keeps you going, right?
Yeah.
Because there are days, as we know, we find out, oh, I just can't do it, right? And that's okay. But that discipline you've built will kick into gear, and you're like, oh, I can do this, right? And half the time, we never regret going to the gym, and we regret missing it, or missing working out, right? And yes, we never thought we'd be 4:15 workout people. I never thought I would.
Yeah.
But I love it in the morning too, because it really gets you kind of going for the rest of the day. But
And after work, I can't. There's no way that I'm able to do that.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I used to do that, but now I like the morning too as well. Well, what steps would you kind of implement going forward that you've learned so far? I know you talked about the flexibility, but what other steps would you possibly implement?
I'm definitely going to keep the 4:15 morning. And what I do really like about Anise and what you guys do is that you do offer, like when we go on vacation, substitutes. for meals. And so I took a vacation, of course,
Yeah.
uh, January, and I took my tempeh. I took, the foods that you suggested, and I still managed. I did really well on vacation, so I'm going to take that with me. I'm going to keep implementing, upping my weights,
Mhm.
so that I'm consistently challenged,
Yeah.
and definitely the meals, and looking out for more meals. But I feel like I'm really able to, intake all those, just know the macros, and know, even just off the top of my head, what makes the day work, and
Yes.
what makes the whole program work.
Yeah, absolutely. That's something that I always found was missing for me was that nutritional part, was understanding what that meant and how to really fuel your body properly, but finding that balance as well. And then, as you said, you get to a point where you can kind of like, okay, I know what I need today based upon what you've already had, and you can follow the guideline, but also you start to learn and eyeball that what how many ounces is really 5 ounces of tofu, right? You finally get a point where, I know exactly what that looks like, and it makes it easier to prep and go forward. So, yeah, I love that. I love that you mentioned the vacation part because we wanna touch every part of your life, like, there's gonna be moments where something comes up or life happens, and this is meant to be a lifestyle to continue through those moments where we may have times where we have to pause for a second or do something different with our bodies, but we're still always going forward, right? And that's something I always want our clients to really realize is there's never a step back. It's just you just keep going forward. You just got to stop for a second, but you keep going forward.
Right.
So yeah.
I feel very fortunate to have found a niece, and work with you and a niece, and it's been a really great experience.
Oh, great. Well, if you were to say something to someone who's thinking about joining, what words of advice would you give?
I would say that there's no time like the present, and that definitely it's totally worth it. Just, to get motivated, and to get just the diet, everything. It's totally worth it to join this program,
Ah,
and so
well,
appreciate you and the
thank
niece.
you. Was there anything else you want to share that from your journey that you would like to share?
I'm feeling great, and this is probably the best I felt in the last 2 years. Considering everything, and
Yeah.
I think with this program, I've got like a really set way of moving forward, and it's easy. It's totally doable, and anybody can do it.
Yay. Well, thank you so much again for sharing your story. And just, it's been a pleasure working with you. Like I said, your enthusiasm. I love just what you come across on the text, how you're feeling, what you're thinking. And you were just present all the time. And that's just a big key that you were there taking the step. Like you were challenging yourself, but you were working with us. I just loved it. So it's been an absolute pleasure.
This has been great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, you take care of this is not the end. We always say this is not the end. This is just the beginning of your journey that you're going to continue on. And we will always, find ways of keeping in touch with all of our clients, but this is only beginning. All
Sure.
right. Thank you.
Bye.